up? It's me. You tuned in to Cash Mafia TV. Yes, sir. And we back with another video. Y'all go ahead and make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell button so y'all know when I upload any other video. And if y'all want to, y'all can follow me on my social medias on the screen in the description down below. And y'all, today we finna get, I got this reaction video I'm finna get y'all. Y'all make sure y'all just stay tuned and let's get it, gang. This video is about a college honor student who was allegedly killed by her jealous roommate. We don't know the circumstances, but I don't know the circumstances of what really occurred, so I'm not gonna point no fingers and do none of that. We just gonna react to this video, and yeah, let's get it. So we're reacting to it together, y'all. Try it.
Tiana made a presence in everyone's life that she was around. She's just that person that you gravitate toward. You know, she makes you feel confident about you. If you're saying something negative, she said, no, girl, let's think of that a little bit different. She was just positive. Even on what we might call a bad day, you wouldn't see that in her.
Investigating the circumstances of the stabbing of a student near Alabama State University's campus.
This does not seem like any accident or self-defense. I see my daughter as being murdered and it being intentional, and something has to be done.
Danielle Luckett says her 21-year-old daughter, Tiana, died.
Did any of y'all go to college? If so, drop in comments down below. Let me know what college y'all attended to. What y'all completed, from what y'all majored in, what year y'all got up to. Sometimes I be feeling like y'all should have went to college. I don't know, but it's a lot of stuff that I didn't get to do in my life that I'm trying to work on. So we gonna get there though. You feel me? It ain't never too late. So let's keep going. I just had to get that out.
Was found stabbed in the chest on Sunday morning. Tiana was studying to be a dermatologist and would have been a senior this fall. Luckett is now pleading with law enforcement to find answers in her daughter's case.
The morning that this took place, my daughter reached out to him and said, hey, listen, I'm going to do another deep clean of the home. Can you just ask her to pick up her things? I don't need her to clean nothing. If she could just pick up her stuff, I'm cleaning. And in the group chat, all the young ladies knew she was deep cleaning the house. In the Ring camera, you see her in almost like workout attire, the workout top and pants, and there's music playing, you can hear it. Something she's seen me do all her life, turn on the music and clean, right? And so my thing is, when was it that she got so agitated to attack you to where this was self-defense? When was this?
Tiana's mother is begging Montgomery police and the district attorney to investigate deeper into her daughter's death because despite there being no arrest yet, she believes she knows exactly who did it.
She did say the girl would act funny to her. You know, there was an instance where, like I said, my daughter has a boyfriend.
See, y'all gotta be careful. See, y'all ladies out there, I'm a lady myself, so I know, but you know what I'm saying? It's just the same with guys too. Y'all gotta realize, y'all gotta understand. And I know that, you know, teenagers, y'all don't really think. I had to sit some of that tea. It's a little partial, but teenagers, y'all don't really understand that, you know what I'm saying? You don't need friends. You feel what I'm saying? You can go through life. We're living just with you, you feel what I'm saying? You gotta learn to have self-love. That's for relationships, friendships, all that. You don't need no one around you, you feel what I'm saying? I understand, I ain't really talking about this situation because I understand that they were roommates. But I'm just speaking in general with the friends and all that. It's people don't be your friend for real. You feel what I'm saying? Because some people, they be your friend just to be in your business. People be your friend just to envy you, just to be jealous of you, just to get close to you, to know what you doing so they can try to do it better. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody don't be genuine when it comes to their friendship and all that. That's one reason why my brother is locked up right now, because of the friend thing. Like, it's the same thing for guys too. Like, y'all guys be running around with all these groups, gang this, gang that, bro this, bro that, twin this, twin that. But then when stuff hit the fan and it get real, and you feel what I'm saying, they start talking about their jail talk, y'all get to telling on each other. Nobody your friend. I'm telling you, at the end of the day, you come in this world by yourself, you're gonna leave by yourself. You feel what I'm saying? Like, look at Rich Homie Quan. I ain't even, you feel what I'm saying? I ain't even talking about, I love me some Rich Homie Quan, but look at what they doing to Rich Homie right now. Why this man was here with nobody showing this man love for real? Like, yeah, y'all was showing them love, but the way y'all posting them, now y'all listen to his music, like, none of y'all folks was on that for real when that man was alive. And it's just sad for when somebody go, everybody want to come out and show their love. Like, I don't like that. Give me my flowers while I'm here, but let's keep it rolling.
And where he was over with my daughter, and the young lady came out of the bathroom and dropped the towel. She was stealing from them. You know, you're in a house, there's shared space.
Right.
You know, you have your own things. You're responsible for your own well-being. And she was stealing their food. My daughter did makeup and skincare.
And by the way, y'all, I'm going to be reacting based off this video solely based off this video. So, I don't know the victim, nor do I know the suspect. I don't know, you feel me, the families. I don't know anybody in this situation. And I'm not speaking on nothing that I don't know about. All I'm going to be speaking on is on this video that I see in front of me. So, I just wanted to put that out of there.
She had products that she spent her hard-earned money on, and the girl was taking her thing. Where are these? Well, according to them, they arrested her at the scene, but let her go because she claimed self-defense, and there was no one else around.
Do you know if you have milk right now?
Atlanta, Georgia. Yeah, that's the thing about Atlanta. Y'all gotta really be careful if you stay in Atlanta. See, I'm from Atlanta. I wasn't born in Atlanta, but I've lived in Atlanta most of all my life. So, like, Atlanta, you gotta be real careful about who you choose your friend. Like, your friend group, you gotta be real careful about your friend group. I'm just put that out there.
My referee right here.
No problem.
Right. And that's why I was saying, too. And that's why I was saying, like, with this video and me reacting to it, I'm just gonna be reacting based off this video. I don't know, like I said, I don't know if she is a suspect. I don't know who's who. I'm just solely reacting off this video, so.
Oh, Tiana. Tiana was this bright, vivacious beauty. I call her Chocolate Princess. She grew into her self-confidence for years. She's very dark-skinned, and you know, sometimes people can be cruel, but I always reminded her, look at you, you're beautiful. And she became this person who wanted to help other people feel that way. It's how she started doing makeup and hair and tutorials and going to college for biochemistry and later to go to med school to be a dermatologist. Her goal was to help young women, young men find their skincare. And if they wanted to be enhanced by makeup, she was willing to do that too. She worked at McDonald's. She worked at several beauty supply stores because she needed her discount for her hair and her makeup and anything else she needed. Tiana was, at the start of 18, Tiana had a photo shoot for herself every birthday. And she would be fabulous.
Yeah.
Tiana in high school, she was in the top 10 percentile of her class throughout the entire high school years. She received the President's Award several times. She was on the varsity track team. She was on varsity volleyball team as well. And she worked. So Tiana did a lot.
Yeah, Tiana was a hustler. Tiana was a go-getter. She didn't like to sit still. I like that. You go, Tiana.
Of her, the way she came out when she got dressed and twirled around and she would say yes. I loved it. Just beautiful.
Tiana was born and raised in Clayton County, Georgia. From a young age, she exhibited a passion for learning and a natural skill for science. She attended Riverdale High School, where she excelled both academically and athletically. She was a dedicated student athlete, participated in track and field, as well as volleyball.
Very good student all her life. Dean's List, honor roll. She was in the Honor Society and her school's chapter of the NAACP. So she did community work too. If you saw her, she'd be smiling from ear to ear. You never know anything was going on with her unless she talked to you. And we talked all the time. I was in the process of gaining my grown-up friend daughter, if that makes sense. I'm going to miss it. I'm going to miss it.
After graduating from high school, Tiana moved to Montgomery, Alabama to attend Alabama State University. She majored in biochemistry with the dreams of becoming a dermatologist. In addition to her academic pursuits, Tiana was actively involved on her campus. She was a member of the Dean's List, the university's chapter of the NAACP, the Honor Society, and the Leadership Committee. Her involvement and leadership were a testament to her character and dedication.
I want to know about her transition from Atlanta to Alabama.
Honestly, Tiana actually got accepted to Princeton. She didn't tell me the truth about it, but her sister did. But she had this young man in her life when she was in high school, and he was at Alabama State. And so we went to go visit, and she chose to go there. I'm not that parent who tries to make every single choice for my children because they have to have their own voice.
I love her mama for that. I had to pause it after that. I love her mother for that because some women, some parents, period, in general, fail to realize, like, I understand that y'all want y'all child to have the most precious life, like one that you didn't have, like, without the trouble and the straight path, without them have to experience the hardships and the trouble. But you got to realize that they have to live that life. And that's why I love that she just said that, because you can't live your life through your child's life. Don't let that go over your head. You can't live your life through your child's life. Meaning, once, you feel what I'm saying? Once your child hit a certain age, the decision they make is the decision they make. You feel what I'm saying? You can not like it, but support them in the end. You feel what I'm saying? You can tell them that you don't think it's a good idea. You can tell them, you feel me, the positive things of what they're trying to do, you feel what I'm saying, and the negative outcomes of what they're trying to do and how it's going to get, you know what I'm saying? You can explain it to them, but you can't force them into that decision. You feel what I'm saying? That's for anything in their life, whether it's the sexual orientation, whether it's the job, whether it's the school, whether it's the career, whether it's the household they choose, neighborhood they choose to live with, the partner they choose. Like, you can't choose their life for them. They gotta live their life. They gotta go through them milestones. They gotta learn them lessons. So as much as you don't want to, you can't always be there to, let's see, spoon feed and hold their hand through every step of the way of life. You can't do that. You do that, you feel me? Some kids, they'll start to rebel towards you, feel what I'm saying? Some kids will start to be sneaky and, you feel what I'm saying, do it behind your best. Like, it's best that you just love them through it. That's basically what you have to do. You have to love them through it. I don't have kids. I do have a child, but you feel what I'm saying? It's not my biological child, but my fiance does have a baby. So it's the same thing. Like, I be having to tell a lot of people the same thing. And like, my fiance had this issue with her mother, and like, it's just like, you can't live your life through your child's life. They have to live their life. They have to go through them steps. They have to live and learn. You feel what I'm saying? They gotta be happy. So if this make them happy, then let them go. If it don't work out, they learn their lesson. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you gotta just let them live. You gotta let them branch out and live life and do. You feel me? Just let them live life. Basically, that's what I'm basically trying to say. But let's keep it going. I'm sorry, y'all, for keep stopping. But I love that she said that.
And so I just backed her. Took her there, moved her into her dorm. I also moved her into her off-campus housing too. But I might have had reservations about her doing it for maybe a secondary reason, but she proved to be able to handle having a relationship, working, keeping her.
Yeah, see, I'm sorry to keep pausing, but that's what I'm saying though. That just brings me back to what I was just saying. Long as that they prove to you, you feel what I'm saying, that that's what they really want. If they going out there for this reason, but if they still sticking to that reason why they want to be out there, but they ain't give up on the main topic, which is the job and the school and all that. Hey, you shouldn't be worried about nothing else they got going on. Long as they keeping up they end with you. Long as that school good, they working, like, it's nothing else should be said.
Her grades up and staying positive all at the same time.
Yeah.
So I could only be proud.
Mm-hmm.
How about her friendships?
Tiana had trouble keeping genuine friends in the beginning.
Listen to her. Listen. What I just tell y'all? Genuine. That's the key word. Genuine. You have to make sure it's real. Because people be your friends 10, 20, 15, 20, 21, 50 years. And it won't be genuine. Like, you gotta know the genuines. You gotta know who's genuine. Because people will be around you just to be around you to see what they can gain. Like, people be around you to know your next move. Like, that's why there's sign to move in silence. That's why you have to move in silence. Because some people don't want to see you win. But yeah.
When you feel like people only like you for certain reasons,
right,
those people tend to fly away. But when she started to come into that confidence about herself, and I would talk to her about recognizing genuineness, she gained a few friends that she still had up until this day, in college, and then a couple from high school.
So you will have some genuines. You can be friends with people all the way that long, and they be genuine. As long as you know who's genuine, That's all I'm saying.
How long we should go back?
It's less than 2 hours away from here. So anytime she wanted to see us, if she knew I was cooking something that she loved, she'd show up. Holidays, and she made every birthday. She would surprise me and just show up and say, I'll never miss one of my mommy's birthdays. So, yeah, a lot.
Embracing her newfound independence, she moved into a house with several roommates. The landlord of the home was a professor at the university, which initially seemed like a convenient arrangement. Unfortunately, Tiana encountered significant challenges with one of her roommates. This roommate, who wasn't even a student at the university, caused numerous issues. She refused to pay her share of the rent, neglected household chores, and behaved inappropriately in front of their guests. Despite Tiana and the other girls repeatedly informing the landlord about these.
Hey, Mr. Blank, it's late, but I'm letting you know. I'm letting you know. I'm letting you know right now we are going to need another house intervention. I keep on having the same conversation about not touching people's stuff. I don't think that's a hard skill, but clearly it is. I just wanted to let you know what was going on because I'm not arguing with people that like to pull guns, nor with anybody. This is the same topic that keeps being brought up. That keeps being brought up. So basically the problem is right here in this message is people keep stealing.
Problems. He took no action to resolve the situation.
She did say the girl would act funny to her. You know, there was an instance where, like I said, my daughter has a boyfriend where he was over with my daughter, and the young lady came out of the bathroom and dropped the towel. The person in question didn't know a lot about her because from the start, there was kind of a friction. She didn't bring such a positive way about herself in the home, but there were other roommates before her, and I got to meet them because I went to go visit her too. You take your child shopping, make sure they have food, and of course cook for them. But her other roommates love her. The last two, other than the other young lady, they've been reaching out to me since things took place, and they're devastated. One of the young ladies said she had just done her hair and makeup the 2 days before, because it's summertime, the kids are going away, and so she gave her makeover before she left.
Despite repeated complaints to the landlord, no action was taken to address the situation. The girls even made several attempts to resolve the issues with the problematic roommate, but their efforts were in vain. Unfortunately, in September of last year, Tiana was
effing mad about my lip. This blank is ugly as if it doesn't hurt, it's just swollen. Put some ice on I guess. And how the F that happened. I told you she pulled a GUN on me. She hit you in the mouth with the yeah. Ooh.
Pistol whipped by the roommate. She pleaded several times for her to simply leave.
It says, I'm sorry, I get all the way to the screen. Okay, let's zoom it in so I won't have to get in there. I don't know what's wrong with you, but please. I don't know what's wrong with you, but please stop starting with me. I'm tired of fighting you, tired of talking to you, tired of even telling you, leave my alone, clean up behind yourself, wash them dishes, clean up spills, throw out trash, clean up the water, and leave me alone. God D, you so nasty, bro, and trifling and conniving. You so nasty, bro, and thieving and conniving, and I don't understand how people are even cool with you, bro. Stay away from my ass and stay away from me. Ooh.
Her alone throughout the months after that, but the roommate continued the behavior.
Well, my daughter told me about everything that was going on there. The roommates did share some things because, of course, I don't live there. They see more. But there was an incident with the young lady pulled my daughter and hit her. Now, my daughter has never been the type of person you're going to hit her and she's not going to defend herself, but she doesn't like to be that way. You know what I mean? It bothered her that she even had to be that way in her own space. The other young ladies expressed that the alleged assailant, was walking around holding the week before, kind of walking around the house pretty strange, not speaking to anyone, being very nasty to them. And they left, but my daughter was still there alone. Now, she might not have even seen this take place because between school, work, doing hair and makeup, she wasn't home a lot. Kind of makes things look a little suspicious.
No, like she had any
Well, I don't know much about her, but the roommates seem to think that she was off. She was stealing from them. You're in a house, there's shared space. You have your own things. You're responsible for your own well-being. And she was stealing their food. My daughter did makeup and skincare. She had products that she spent her hard-earned money on. And the girl was taking her things, and she wasn't cleaning up after herself. And so there's different messages between the group, because they had a house chat, as well as them reaching out to the landlord, telling him, listen, we feel unsafe here with this girl. Like, what other incidents does it take for you to remove her?
Tragically, on Sunday, July 14, 2024, Tiana was allegedly attacked again by this girl. At 9:28 a.m., Tiana sent a message.
I just cleaned out the kitchen sink counter and wiped it down. There should be no reason whatsoever that it ends up like that again. Whoever this is in the sink is still there. There are nets starting to pop up again, and nobody has time for that. If you put something down the drain, turn the drain on.
To the group chat with all the roommates, telling them that she was cleaning because the house was messy. She spoke to a friend for about 17 minutes after that message about how nasty the house was and how she couldn't wait for the roommate to clean it because bugs were everywhere. At 9:51 a.m., you could see her cleaning on the Ring camera footage. You could see her cleaning on the Ring camera footage. Just 30 minutes after that, she was stabbed to death. At 10:38 a.m., you can see the roommate place an object on the porch and walk away. At 10:38 a.m., you can see the roommate place an object on the porch and walk away.
Switch to Square and join over 4 million businesses worldwide. Switch to fast.
And what was
the morning that this took place, the young lady who's my daughter's friend, she reached out to him. Saw my daughter reach out to him, and she sent me the messages. My daughter reached out to him and said, hey, listen, I'm going to do another deep clean of the home. Can you just ask her to pick up her things? I don't need her to clean nothing. If she could just pick up her stuff, I'm cleaning. And in the group chat, all the young ladies knew she was deep cleaning the house. In the Ring camera, you see her in, what do you call it? Almost like workout attire, the workout top and pants, and she's got her hair pinned up and her cleaning gloves on, and she's just taking trash out to the garbage by the lawn, and then she comes back out and empties the trash from the kitchen, and she goes back in. There's music playing, you can hear it. Something she's seen me do all her life, turn on the music and clean, right? And so my thing is, when was it that she got so agitated to attack you to where this was self-defense? When was this?
Emergency services responded to the incident at 10:43 a.m. on Clayton Avenue, where Tiana had been stabbed and later died at the hospital.
Sit down on the floor.
Shut up, so ambulance.
I don't know.
Yes. Did you think where they Dad get on there? The granddad. Oh, that ain't the suspect phone. That's the victim phone. I thought we was that's the victim phone. So we did get the granddad on the shoe.
You know there's a suspect phone. No.
From the back desk to the magistrate, some get to the jail, some get mixed up. Some not get sick. So we may need to take the back desk out and do.
I've done it. I don't know if I'm in trouble for it. I've done it myself. I just called the magistrate. Hey, can you email it to me? I'll find on my phone and send it back to you. She said, all right. Email to mine. I send it on my phone and send it back.
Yeah, it's the same.
Well, according to them, they arrested her at the scene, but let her go because she claimed self-defense when there was no one else around. The other two roommates had gone on their vacation. And so my thing is, you didn't investigate, no neighbors were spoken to or anything like that. My family and I when we went to gather her things, we went to the neighbors and talked to them. You know, they noticed the young lady acting strange. We got footage from the neighbors directly across the street that they shared with us, where we can see the young lady walking over there to their home, but not in the time frame in which she claims she tried to help my daughter. She's talking on the phone. I don't understand why you had to go to the neighbors to get them to call the ambulance. If it was self-defense, you have a phone. Why didn't you call 911? So they never asked for anybody's information. We got that information. We asked questions to the neighbors. We asked the other housemates to send us the footage from the Ring camera. The police didn't ask for anything.
So, let's talk. What exactly did they tell you?
So the hospital called first. They told me I needed to come there. And I'm like, what do you mean? What is this about? And they asked me, was I Tiana's mother? I said, yes. What's happening? She's in college. I'm in Georgia. What's happening? They didn't want to tell me, but I'm not that type of mother you're not going to tell. And they told me that she came in with a stab wound and that they weren't able to save her. I can only tell you that I was about an hour away from here. That drive was the longest drive of my life, trying to get to a space where I felt safe with my family, because that's not easy roads to get. I kept asking him, you're lying. You're lying, right? And he could only tell me that small proportion, and he really wasn't supposed to tell me that, but I know that his heart probably gave way to what the rules might have been because I was distraught. They told me not to come because it was an investigation and the police were going to take her body. Alabama, the detective stated that their laws say that in an ongoing investigation, the body can only be released to a funeral home. So I had to wait until they were finished with autopsies and things of that nature to have them release her to the funeral home here. And they contacted me to let me know she was here in Georgia.
I couldn't imagine in a million years losing a child. I couldn't. Because I've seen what it do to people, you know. My cousins lost their children. God forbid. My cousins lost their child. And for me, I had to wake up and see that when I lost my little cousin, you know. And I'm not going to say too much and put the business out on the internet or nothing like that. But I just wouldn't wish it on no one because I see what it do to people, you know. And some people never the same after that, you know what I'm saying?
Shockingly, as of this day, no arrests have been made in this case. According to the mother, to make matters worse, the police have not questioned witnesses or neighbors nor collected evidence despite no ring camera footage, which shows the admitted murderer leaving the house and placing the weapon on the porch as she walked away. The family simply want the Montgomery Police Department and the district attorney's office to do their job.
And she's older than all the girls. From our understanding, she's about 26 years old.
Do you know if she's connected to anyone? I know that's secret.
Well, the landlord is a professor at Alabama State. My daughter was the first to move into the home, and she was by herself for a while. And then she had 2 other roommates, and they moved on. And then now these last 2 roommates, well, 3. He made a statement. Tiana's biological father reached out to him, and he made a statement that one of the roommates, he lowered her rent, so he doesn't know why she's talking about him in a bad way. And so my thing is, what does lowering the rent have to do with her telling the truth? And from my understanding, those 2 young ladies both received eviction notices. So now they are in the process of trying to find a place to stay to continue school. And the young lady, the assailant, she hadn't been paying rent for months.
Now, like I said, we reacting based on this video now. Sip my tea. Because from the sounds of it, it sounds like that the little professor got something going on. Either you know this girl in some type of way. You evicted the other girls. And then that girl was standing there with him paying little to no rent.
Still there. In lieu of the incidents that, and the young lady, the assailant, she hadn't been paying rent for months, but was still there. In lieu of the incidents that were taking place, and the other young lady's constant, contact to him, stating, listen, what are you going to do about this? Something is going to be done. Because when I tell you that I will not rest until God leads me to victory for my daughter.
Are they naming her suspect?
I know her name. What I don't want to do is mess with our next step. And so, like, I have photos of her. I know her social media, but I am the type of person, I trust in God. And if I take the necessary steps, and as he's doing, uncovering things slowly. And I'm going to stick with that. The evidence is you here today, other newscasters, bloggers, it's all over the nation. People are talking. Someone sent me a clip of the radio station in Alabama where the radio station person, her daughter told her, and she spoke on it. And so we're just trying to reach people. We need to be a community. This is not the first instance where something, like this has happened, where a mother is grieving. And I don't want to see it. I don't care what the circumstances.
Okay, so we're just going to wrap it up right there, y'all. We're just going to wrap it up right there. But y'all let me know in the comments what y'all feel about this situation. Like I said, my condolences and love goes out to the family and the victim. I truly don't know the nature of this situation or what occurred or who's guilty and who's not guilty. All I gotta say is it's a messed up situation that her life had to be took and cut short, you know what I'm saying? But you guys just stay safe, you know what I'm saying? Love yourself enough to know when genuine people are around you. And in a situation that you see that's dangerous, try to get out of it as fast as you can. You feel what I'm saying? And yeah, if y'all like this video, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell so y'all know when y'all upload any other videos. And yeah, Cash Mafia, we out. Gone.